So, Do and I, we're nearing the end of the beta. I figured we'd give our impressions, we thought, we'd like to see, and just, how we feel about this game in general. Because it was a trip, and Do and I have played a couple MMOs, general MMO players, and, just play a couple.
We certainly have our experience to share for
This,
MMOs.
this is the first dungeon, by the way, the first serious dungeon. It's a Fungal Grotto. And there's a lot of shouts for like level 13 to 18 people, and Do and I are barely 8 and 9.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we
well,
might be dying a lot,
might
or
be.
we might be proving how easy this game is. Have you found it easy or hard?
I've. I don't want to say it's hard because it's not. If anything, it's just. It's dull. It seems like it's really
It is
dull.
dull.
Like, damn, you're taking a lot of damage. I found the difficulty alright. Oh, you're gonna die. Yep, you died.
Wow. This might be...
Fuck.
Oh, I can just... Probably shouldn't have done that right there.
That's cool. Anyway.
I had a soul gem. I don't even know how I got it,
Yeah,
but here we go. I guess it ghosts you a little bit so you can get out of where you just died. That's convenient.
it is convenient.
That's the first time I've seen that, so there you go. Hot off the presses.
Yeah, anyway, this game's it's not really hard. Like this is hard because we are severely underleveled. We just want to give it a shot. But it's
Yeah.
I found the pacing really slow. Like I've probably netted oh, that was a bad idea. How many hours do you think you've played in the game so far? About 8?
Well, we played for a while yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Probably 6 to 8, yeah.
And that's about a level an hour, which to me
Yeah.
it
If
seems really
that,
slow.
and if you want, and we skipped reading, we skipped a lot of stuff that a lot of people probably won't. Like dying. This is the first time I've had any kind of trouble with trying to stay alive, but that's because these things are 5 levels higher.
Yeah. Well, okay, we can't do this dungeon, so that's fine. Yeah, it's a pretty game. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's a good looking game. It's definitely better
Than
than a
everything
lot of
else.
the older ones out there. I'd say it's better than Star Wars. It's definitely better than WoW.
Well, wow,
I've
he's like
heard
11
Guild
years
Wars
old.
looks pretty good. Guild Wars is not one I've played.
I've played Guild Wars 1. Like, my MMO, here's my MMO list. I've played Final Fantasy 11 a lot of WoW, um, a little bit of Lord of the Rings Online, and I tried Guild Wars 1, couldn't get into it. And this game,
Hmm.
it looks better than all of them, and the combat it's better than all of them. Because WoW, it's click a button, then push a bunch of hotkeys. No real dodging. Sometimes you move around mechanics. Final Fantasy 11 was kiting.
Yeah.
You kited around everything. There's dodges, like I'm doing here. The blocking and the countering
Yeah, the
by like
combat is it it's definitely similar to your Elder Scrolls RPGs.
yeah.
He's got a dog with him.
We're gonna fucking die to that thing too. Cool. It's just like playing an Elder Scrolls single player.
Gets the whole room.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like playing Elder Scrolls single player. But that might be where the problem's at. Is that Elder Scrolls single player, it's all about fucking around. I'm gonna let these NPCs kill these guys who are really hard. And I guess that fucking around attitude, get ready. It just leads to kind of slow gameplay, trying to have like a really good story, but I don't know. I wasn't drawn in. Oh, this level 12, he's going down. We got him. 3 gold.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, it's similar enough. Like, there is a mod out there. You can play Skyrim with multiple people. I would, at this point, suggest that over this.
Yeah.
This is just way too slow, and it's too similar. I mean, the trees are interesting, the ability trees, but is it... But the one thing I want to complain about the ability trees is that you have to spend active points, well, active points, the points you get for leveling, and you only get one per level. Some of your quests, the main storyline quest, gives you some skill points to use, but you have to spend some skill points on passive abilities, and you used to have to do that with WoW as well, but there's way more in these trees, and having been used to the new WoW talent trees, I kind of like not having to worry about buying passive abilities. It takes away a lot of the fun.
Well,
But that's also Elder Scrolls.
I want to counter that because I don't like comparing. Pull one of these so you can just pull them all back to that group. I don't like comparing MMOs to WoW because WoW, it could just stop being good. They could just delete all the content and it would still have its huge fan base. So I just don't want to compare it to WoW. But just the passive skill, like that's kind of neat. It's really neat to let you customize your character that deeply. Like I picked the Templar as a healing class, but I could have easily just gone down like medium armor, dual wielding weapons, no healing abilities, and a couple of holy like burn spells. Then suddenly I'm a DPS class, even though I picked a healer initially. So I like that. I like the way the passive like helped that as well. But it does like just the point, the speed that you accrue points is what I find. That's what kills it. That's what I think your main complaint comes
Yeah,
from.
yeah, definitely. And there's a little mechanic called sky shards that you just find like riddled across the ground everywhere. And I wouldn't, maybe riddled's the wrong word because you don't find very many of them. But when you find them, it levels up some of your abilities and gives you skill points to use. But
You don't find them enough to
whether you
compensate
like the
for all
passive
the things.
abilities, whether yeah, it's just way too slow right now.
We can't res because the NPCs are taking care of the dungeon for us.
It's alright, I got a good view of it here.
Yeah.
We wanted to show you PvP, but you
Yeah.
have to be level 10.
Yep.
And they do stuff similar, like Star Wars did, the Old Republic, where, like, what was it, 10 through 50? You're all in the same PvP battlegrounds.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have the hiccups. But, you know, they'll rank you up and give you better abilities or more abilities. I'm not just quite sure how it works because it's so slow. We're not going to get to 10 before the end of the beta.
No.
So,
Well, even
I have to hope.
we could have done it. We really could have done it, but the beta has some issues where you'll have to log out and log back in a bunch of times, or you're gonna get disconnected a bunch. But it's a beta, so that's forgivable.
Well,
But that slowed us
yeah.
down a lot. A whole lot. Every time I went to an anvil,
Yeah.
I would have to log out and log back in when I was done. But the PvP was really good.
But I don't know.
The
I wouldn't
engine,
expect that in a normal game. This was the stress test weekend,
yeah, I
so
guess.
I was kind of expecting a lot of disconnects, but
I guess we chose a poor weekend. And maybe if they have another beta, we'll be able to get to level 10, show off the PvP a
I
bit.
have heard that there's going to be another weekend before they release it, but I don't know if they'll reset characters at that point.
They probably will, which will suck. Because I don't want to do all that work again. Hey, they won! Let's get the loot. Oh man, soul gems? Level 11
Soul
gauntlets?
Gem,
Damn, this guy's a lot of gear.
level 12 armors. Man, I'm gonna be so red. I have full inventory.
Oh no.
I haven't sold or gotten rid of anything.
I don't think there's a vendor in here. But yeah, the PvP,
What'd you think
like,
of the crafting?
oh man, like I really like that you don't have to rely on quest drops and vendors and auction houses to get your gear. You just occasionally find an iron node and like some wood, and you just build up gear that keeps you relatively well equipped for your level, to the point where like, oh, how am I unlocking this? This isn't a good idea. Where I didn't die, so it was great. Ah, shit. I don't know why I did that. I thought he was a friend. So, I like the crafting. The crafting reminded me of just like, you know, any Elder Scrolls crafting.
Yeah. I
Uh,
liked that.
did you
Man,
kill it?
I have to compare it to WoW because it's the one I'm fighting it, yeah.
Oh, shit.
My only comparison is WoW. I played very little Final Fantasy, so I can't pull from that. My other MMO, if you even want, wow, he just one-shot me, is Warframe, and God knows that's barely an MMO. Um, so, like, I really enjoyed the fact that you can do every single craft in this game. You don't have to just pick and choose two, and there's no, like, benefit for doing one more than the other. The benefit's just the crafts themselves. You know, you get enchants from enchanting, and everybody can do everything.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Just how much time you
There's
put
probably
into
going to be some rare drops that some people get and some people don't. And I'm sure there'll be some economy for selling the rare drops that you
Run
make.
away.
Are we going all the way back to the front?
Yeah, this is the only way we're gonna beat this dungeon.
Oh man, the guild that we get to join after completing this quest is going to be so proud.
Like, you guys did that level in like 9? Oh, that's so impressive. Like, yeah, I need money to repair all my armor.
We should be doing this without our armor on.
No, because like the one hit I take trying to pull everything would like decimate me.
Oh, that's true. It would just kill you anyway.
Crafting's good. I played around with the cooking. That was neat. The food gives you like half an hour stat, which is kind of cool. Oh man, they follow you all the way through. Get ready.
I can block.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to stand behind you. Hey, I can still knock them down. The spells, the graphics of the spells looks really nice.
It's definitely a pretty game. It's really got that going for it. You know, there we go. Do my R ability. Oh no, I can't move while I'm doing this ability and they have a fire ring around me. Oh, boom, big shit. Big hit rather.
Big shit.
Big shit. Okay, that's our strategy. What else about this game? I didn't get a mount. They're really expensive. I don't know how like some of the other level 8s have 12,000 gold. They must have friends who just gave them a bunch of money. I think at this point I have... Oops, the wrong button. I have 2,500. And that's after doing like just grinding out quests and not buying anything.
Yeah, speaking of quests, it's, you know, same old. Go collect this. Go kill that.
I think we
talk
take
to
this
this
one
person.
guy.
And also, being in a group has no benefit.
No.
As of now. You each have to do every part of the quest. You have to each pick up items.
I don't have any lockpicks.
Me neither.
Let's leave that guy in a cage because he's an asshole. Yeah, so like some group questing would be really great. Especially, it would really cut down on time.
Wow, there's a lot of people in here.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Yank one and let's run back.
Here we go.
There you go. Got you with the AoE heals.
Nice.
I know. Are they still... Yeah, they're still chasing you. I know there's like... They'll stop chasing you in a bit in the overworld. I don't know if they stop chasing you in dungeons. Oh my god, that is so many. You have a conga line of death behind you. Don't stop. Don't turn around. It's really nice that everything's voice, like all the NPCs have voice actors with them. They sound pretty good. I recognize some of the voices from Skyrim, so it's top tier voices. I wonder if they turn around. Nope, there they are. Oh, Jesus.
Standing in the back and blocking. That's a lot of guys.
Yeah, it is. Let that NPC take care of most.
I'm surprised that there's so many guys in here. I didn't really understand, like, let's see, you have to be, these things are level 13. I would imagine you would want to be around that same level if you're seriously trying to do this dungeon.
All these oh, I got a soul gem I can use. Sure, why not?
But
all the shots I've seen for this dungeon are level 13 and up.
I didn't. I don't think the abilities you'd have at that stage are even clear cut enough to where this would still even be easy. It'd probably
Well,
still be pretty difficult with this many things. Are there that many AOE's?
well, you'd have like
Maybe it's
six
just because I've
people.
been playing with a shield and sword.
You'd have like
Oh,
six
you
or
can
seven
have
people.
6 people in
I
here?
would assume you'd have more than two. I assume it's at least four, maybe six.
I was assuming 5.
If even five, that's a lot of people. Because you can like when you're questing, you can handle 2 monsters at a time, no problem. So like
Yeah.
I haven't seen a group of 10 yet. I wonder how much experience. I've got like a fourth of a bar. It's pretty good. I'd be really surprised if we beat this. It's whoop. I haven't seen
Have
an
you
auction
seen
house.
video of PvP?
I have not. I know the engine's supposed to support like 100 characters on screen at a time, and it's supposed to be just really chaotic and awesome. And I'm really sad we didn't get to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, me too.
Oh well. Maybe next weekend, if they don't erase our characters. Because I'd love to play that. Like that. Honestly, I've seen like gameplay of Guild Wars 2, and I've almost given in and bought that just for the PvP because it's so many and it's
Yeah,
like
because
really fluid and a bunch of shit happens. It looks crazy.
yeah, it's like whole servers versus servers in that game.
I think that's a boss. Oh no!
Oops.
And big swing. There we go.
Awesome. We can take out one guy.
Yeah. How about that big guy,
Easy peasy.
the chief?
I wonder if the boss will leave this room though.
Let's find out. Yank him.
Time to run. Oh wow, he's got a huge health bar.
Yeah.
It just disappeared. Oh, but he's still chasing us.
Oh shit. Hmm.
The action
Oh.
bar limits you to 5 abilities, as you might be able to see right now.
Yeah. That'd be on
So
screen.
I don't know. They give you way more than 5. So I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to choose just 5. I don't know if it's just a beta thing either.
Well, it would
Because
make.
I didn't find any options to turn more on. So
I'm sure there will be, and it would make sense to like. I know like Guild Wars 1. I don't know what 2 does, but Guild Wars 1 you had to choose which. Fuck. This dude's kicking my ass back here. You had to choose which abilities you wanted before you did a dungeon, before you like left the town, and it would like choose what your role is. So this might be the same. Like just before you do
Yeah.
something, you. Fuck.
Oh man. They aren't helping us kill the boss. We may not be able to do this. Look, they're just running away.
It's okay, I'm on their tail. Did you damage him at all?
Well, I mean, my pull does damage. But I didn't like try to swing. Oh, they just disappeared.
Yeah, they did.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let's just bypass him. Fuck it. So it might be that. It might just be to specify your role before you do something, or there might be, pardon me, multiple action bars? I don't know. I haven't really done a lot of research. I just kind of taken it like one step at a time, winging it through the beta.
Yeah. And I think you mentioned at one point there is like going to be in combat gear switching.
Yeah,
At least your weapons.
between your weapon set, so you can switch between like sword and board and two-handed on a fly, or things like that. Man, all these things are locked. Well, whatever. There's a door here. Oh, we don't have the key. That guy's gonna have the key.
Yeah, he's gonna have that key.
Can we get around him? Oh, that's empty.
There's a chest behind him.
I know.
Look, I'm hidden. I'm gonna sneak past him. I'm not hidden anymore.
That's perfect. Now I can sneak past them because it's locked.
Nope.
Shit!
They're on you.
I hit him once. Run away!
I'm dead.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's the dungeon. That's the Fungal Grotto. We cannot beat it. It is not doable by 2 level 9s.
Yeah. Not gonna see us finish this.
Yeah.
We probably won't even see us finish this.
Well, the beta ends in
Not
like,
this week.
like an hour or 2 hours from now. So, no. But yeah, like I don't want to give the wrong impression, like make it think that this is a bad game, because it is good. It has a lot of really good points to it. Just the pacing for me is really slow. I've done the MMOs where you have to spend like a year to reach end game, and I don't want to spend the time
Right.
doing that anymore. That's too much time invested for an MMO. I mean, I know that helps like extend the life of the game, which is great for some people, but for me, I can't do it. I really like the way you can choose your own skills. That way you can have a really custom hero that fits your style of play. I like the art direction. I like the depth of the story. I want to say I'm gonna like the PvP, but the pacing's slow, and it's one of those MMOs. It's $15 a month. Can't convince myself to spend that. I know it's not a lot of money, but when I'm paying for a game constantly, I feel like it needs to be worthwhile for me. So like when I buy a game, it has to be worth the amount of money I spent. So if the game is $60 plus $15 for X amount of time I'm playing, it really has to be worth it, because that's a lot of money built up. So it's not bad.
Oh yeah.
It's really good, and I really want it to be good because I like the Elder Scrolls world. I like everything about it. Just, that's how I could put it. Like, yeah, it's fun, but I'm not gonna pay for this.
Probably should look this up, but I don't know what the level cap is. But you're right. It's definitely going to build up just to reach the level cap. It was probably going to take a month or two, which means you're going to have to pay again just to further illustrate your point. Very RPG-ish. You can skip a lot of the stuff, but good looking game. If this was like a single bot game, yeah, I'd play it. I'm not here for another subscription.
If it was free to play and like was on the Guild Wars style of like pay to pretty, and that's how they made their money, I'd be down for it. I'd probably pick it up, and I'd probably play it every now and then. Just work my way through it, because it is enjoyable. It's like playing Elder Scrolls. The combat's fun.
They probably get a lot of players too. Elder Scrolls is obviously very popular.
Well, I guess.
And who knows, this might end up free to play later.
Yeah, if it turns out badly, that might happen.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on a loading screen. I think the beta crashed on me again.
Oh. I'm still sitting here dancing.
Yeah, my loading screen. It's broken. I get a
There you
lot
go.
of this. Yeah,
Perfect way to end.
Perfect way to end. My beta broke again. All right. If it comes back next
See you
weekend,
guys.
we'll see you guys again on Elder Scrolls. If not, who knows?